was one of the biggest names in Caribbean music despite being in prison for years.
We're talking about the king of dancehall, Vybz Kartel. Lisa Evers here now with the incredible story of his rise to fame and possible redemption.
Dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel. A court ruling by a 3-judge panel on his case and release from prison is expected soon. But lockdown hasn't kept the king of dancehall from dropping new music. He's getting a big boost from some popular vloggers who are proof of his growing popularity and influence around the world. The sunny beach scenes and bright lyrics of Summertime helped make this a hit for Vybz Kartel, bringing him legions of new fans beyond dancehall. But it was one of his early hits, Rompin' Shop, with the artist Spice, that broke a barrier for the entire dancehall music genre. It became a huge international crossover hit, ranked on the American R&B and hip-hop charts. At the core of Kartel's popularity is his personal charisma. He's seen by many as a voice for the streets, defiant in his individuality and unlimited creativity, as we see in Last Man Standing. In 2011, with his influence a powerful force in Jamaica, Kartel was arrested and charged with murder. After a controversial trial with questionable evidence, he was sentenced to life in prison. That sentence is on appeal. He's had support from Busta Rhymes, who included a tribute and Vybz Kartel track in his song, Girlfriends. Kartel remains a dominant force in part due to continual coverage and analysis from dancehall vloggers. The most prominent include Wiz and Shakira, the husband and wife team behind JA Radio TV in Toronto, and the mysterious Yeti Boss. His identity is one of the biggest secrets in dancehall, but everyone knows his distinctive voice. His reviews are followed worldwide, even by Vybz Kartel himself.
This is Yeti Boss from Yeti Boss TV. So Vybz Kartel, a.k.a. Royal Boss, a.k.a. Addy the Teacher, a.k.a. King of Dancehall. Hands down is the best to ever do it in dancehall.
So Vybz Kartel is definitely one of the most lyrically potent artists to have ever graced the genre of dancehall.
I completely agree. I mean, he has continuously proved himself to be one of the best. And as we've heard before, he is now compared to being the Tupac of dancehall.
We call the Pandora, brand new Vybz Kartel alongside Alicia and Chia. Hot 97, New York City.
That's Hot 97's Fire Sundays DJ Bobby Condors introducing Vybz Kartel's new song, Pandora. It was produced by Condors' Massive B record label and released in January. Condors and his co-host Jabba have been on the cutting edge of bringing dancehall and reggae to hip-hop fans. He tells me Vybz' mass appeal jumped off in 2004 with Picture This.
The tempo and his vibes, and he was working with Bounty Killer at the time, and then that was, you know, it kind of catapulted him, and he just connected with that, you know, that particular generation of kids.
Condors has been working with Kartel since the songs were on vinyl and tells me he's one of the most prolific artists he's ever known, sometimes writing 4 to 5 songs a week. Many wonder how he still generates so much new music while incarcerated, but Condors will only say he wrote many songs before he was brought in and has very good management.
He maintains that relevance with his, you know, social media team.
One of Kartel's most commercially successful songs, Fever, was released in 2016.
He is the most streamed artist, being incarcerated. And that is proof enough that he is the greatest dancehall artist that we have ever seen.
Some might say even the king of dancehall, the rightful
No, he's definitely
ruler
the king of dancehall right now.
Believe me, this man is incarcerated and he's actually dominating dancehall. Dominating over artists who actually have their freedom, who are able to perform, to tour, to record.
Vybz Kartel is a person who speak from the ghetto, speak from the inner city. All the people who are out there who had certain things to say and was afraid to say it. Vybz Kartel was that outlet who you can always depend.
Now, I spoke with Vybz Kartel's attorney, Tom Tavares Finson. He told me he was declining our interview request because they are awaiting the decision on their appeal of the murder conviction. He believes that could happen within a few weeks, and if the guilty verdict is overturned, Kartel could soon be a free man. Steve?
That's a wild story. All right, thank you, Lisa.
Viewers and subscribers, One Nation Day again, the brand new review. More to like, comment, share, and subscribe to it. Hit that post notification bell after you subscribe. So Vybz Kartel get featured on Fox 5, you see me? And since lately, there's a lot of artists that get features on Fox 5, but for one, me never really convinced. Just the way them call Massacre name. I understand say proper English and rare. But to me, if them made really interested in anything, then they would already know him name. You see me I say? Because me know say a little pumpy name and a lolo pump. You see me I say? Because me interested in it. You see me? A Jamaica me fall from, we say little pump. If me interested in that, me say little pump. You see me I say? Me say little Wayne. Me say little this, little that. You see me I say? So, me, for one, convinced. Like, no, me kind of like, I believe it. Or me kind of like, you know, me kind of like a watch it thing. You see me? Because at one point, me never did really convince in I think. Because it just did look sketchy to me. You see me I say? When me see Alkaline forward and pan me, I say, why Alkaline? There's a lot of other big artists out there where do it like Conscience. You have Charlie Bax, you have Sean Paul, you have Shaggy, you have Sean Kingston. You see me I say, you have all of them one day out there do it international. So I'm like, why Alkaline? Alright, then Alkaline forward and find me say Massacre. Then them say, boy, Massacre. So me I say, yo, Jano, it thing just don't look convincing to me. You see me I say, why not choose one of them other artists that out there where I do it internationally with them know? Why not choose Popcorn? You see me I say? Then they say, alright then choose Massacre, then choose Alkaline. Now them have Vybz Kartel featured on the show, you see me? So, right now me I say, yo Jano, why Vybz Kartel? I understand say boy Vybz Kartel have in court case right now, you know. That's the biggest thing right now, I mean a Jamaica like it or not. You see me? So, I understand that. I understand say boy Vybz Kartel are the biggest thing in a Jamaica right now. Vybz Kartel are most trending artist because him have in court case, you see me? And that's a good look. By the way, big up Shock and big up Shock. About the business them are going for missing. But anyways, big up Shock and where you remember him? J Area, you see me? Yeah man, big up J Area. But Vybz Kartel been not do it over the years, and I guess it's time for him get featured. You see me I say? To me still, because me know there is other bigger panel out there and bigger platform out there. Me would have said Fox 5 and not really nothing still, but I not 8 me at 8. You see me I say? When me say that, me mean like, because me there start talk about it, me not say yo it's a big deal because Vybz Kartel big on them. You see me? For we as Jamaican really there's a hype up a thing and boots up a thing. That just a bring up Fox 5 analytics. That not bring up Vybz Kartel analytics because Vybz Kartel big on them. You see me I say? Me not say yo him big on this giant and rare no. But who don't get the drift? You see me? Vybz Kartel big on them. Who say Fox 5 promote Vybz Kartel too? Them not already know Vybz Kartel. You see me I say? So this just really bring up for them analytics, you see me? This just really bring them up to a different level. I mean, Vybz Kartel talented, Vybz Kartel been a do it. A time for Vybz Kartel out there like every other dancehall artist or every other artist out there with the big Nicki them. You know say Nicki no fall from the United States. You know say Cardi B no fall from the United States. Same go for Rihanna. You see me I say same go for Drake. Say all like big name them wanna fall from the States. I guess Vybz Kartel a time for you did that too. You see me I say? So Vybz Kartel, all of them, all works. Ima do it, Alka do it, Massacre do it, Vybz Kartel do it. Now I guess them are going to feature in Popcorn next on the show because Popcorn is a very talented artist and he been and do it. So, I mean, it's fairly okay if you put him out there on the show next. You see me I say? But Vybz Kartel do it, Sean Storm do it, all of them do it. Free Sean Storm, free Vybz Kartel, free all works because we cannot free Vybz Kartel alone and now free Sean Storm, you see me? When we have free Vybz Kartel, we have to free Sean Storm because Sean Storm my whole works, you see me? I would assume so what the Sean Storm get a plea deal what the and that plea deal would have seen Vybz Kartel for good. There would be no Vybz Kartel match and Sean Storm denied. So I lie y'all you that dog. You see me I say? So free Sean Storm said way, free Kyra, free all of them, free all works, free Vybz Kartel, free. You see me I say? Free everybody from Gaza. You see me? I'm really proud of Sean Storm not to take that deal because I mean, appeal we come up in there, dog, is a fair chance, 50-50 chance, you see me? And him really did not take that up. Him really did not take that play deal. So Vybz Kartel wasn't sync, and all of them have a good chance of touching wood. March, you see me? A One Nation Slim. Want to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the thing. Hit that post notification bell. After you subscribe, I'm out.